Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to review a book, You Better Watch Out by James Murray. Better Watch Out is a Christmas slasher story. The story starts with Eddie. Eddie's at the verge of desperation because he hadn't paid his rent in months. He was out of cash, so he was frustrated and he was ready to do anything to get money right to fix his situation. So he meets this old couple. They go into a supermarket. Eddie follows them, like as if he also wants to buy something there, right? So he sees that the old couple, they are finding it difficult to handle their luggage. He decides to help them out because they are elderly, right? But the old couple, they see this officer, this sheriff, and they were thanking the officer for making their city safe from crime. The town is called Old Forge. So they were thanking the officer for making Old Forge safe from crime and all that. And the officer was also thanking them for doing their part in the community. I don't know, I kind of found the exchange weird. At that point, I found the exchange kind of weird. Like, why would the officer be thanking old citizens for also keeping the town safe? But I just sort of like let it slide. Eddie helps them take their shopping bags to their car. And what Eddie realizes is that they are kind of like well-to-do. The older couples like well-to-do because he notices that the wife is using a Chanel bag. They had this really wonderful car. And when they were getting to the car, the wife dropped her bag in the passenger seat. And it sort of like opened and he saw these wads of cash, right? So he helped them drop their shopping bags in the boot. And immediately he just like went for it. He just ran to the passenger seat and grabbed the woman's bag so he could run away with the money. But to his surprise, the man, the husband, had injected him with something in his neck, and the next thing he blacked out. He woke up on the streets. It was snowy. It was very, very cold. He woke up on the streets. He was so confused about the whole thing. And then he woke up to the same city, Old Forge, but the city now he realized was empty. There was no one there. And he kept wondering until he went into a bar. It was practically empty. Then he went into the kitchen of the bar, and that's where he met two women. He met Trinity and Jess. So they also explained that they had been kidnapped as well. Trinity had been kidnapped in her sleep. Jess was hiking and she was kidnapped. So they decided that they would try to get out of that place because they really didn't even understand what was going on. They each had a weapon, so they each took a weapon rather. So Eddie took a knife. The other people, someone took a screwdriver and stuff. Sorry, I didn't really take note of that. But I took note of the knife because the knife is what was on the cover of the book. It was the cover of the book that got me interested rather. So it was Eddie that took the knife. I decided to move around. When moving around, they realized that the whole town they were in was kind of like fake because they had accidentally kicked. They had accidentally no, was it? Yes, there was a way they touched one particular building and it just collapsed like it was cardboard. Then they realized that the whole place was set up like some sort of stage, like it was a stage show or something. It was props and all that. So when they collapsed, then they were wondering like what is going on? Like, why would someone drop them in the middle of nowhere in this fake town? And that's when they saw another man coming. After that building collapsed, right? They saw at the back of the building there was a forest there. And then there was a man that was coming from the forest. And the guy fell in the snow too as well. So they went there, they helped the guy to a pharmacy, the fake pharmacy, right? Then when the guy woke up, the guy had told him that his name was Greg. He also said he was abducted when he was trying to get into his car. So it was when they were talking to Greg that they realized that there was a camera in the pharmacy. Then it occurred to them that someone had placed them there to be watching whatever they were doing. Because the weather was so cold, they decided to search somewhere that would be warm in the fake city. And they realized that the one place was the chapel. So when they went to the chapel, they met two men fighting and one of them ran off. So the second man that didn't run off was Tank. He also said he was abducted as well. They all decided to stay in the chapel, lock themselves in because the chapel was quite warm because of the fireplace, right? And then, they got blankets and they just wanted to make it through the day. So at the next morning, they will really understand what's going on. And Tank decided to drink the chapel wine. And that was how he died because the chapel wine was poisoned. That was when everybody realized that someone was trying to kill them. So I want to make this non-spoiler as best as I can. But the thing is that each of them was dying in different ways while trying to get out of this fake town, right? So let me just stop the review there. But I really enjoyed the book. I read the book on Christmas Day. And the book is very short, straight to the point, and so interesting. And oh my god, the plot twist in the end. It had this wonderful plot twist. It was so interesting. Like, I really enjoyed the story. And I advise that you get the book and read it as well. So see you in the next one. Bye.